We made a few extras of the fanny packs with orange thread, multicam black, as well as with red thread, multicam black. Got a few stacked micros, multicam. Got a few random multicam black AKM4 micros, 308 micros. Crossbody bags. There's 2 of those still sitting here, available. Typhon. Got a very lonely black butt pack there. Got some hydro carriers. I'm not even sure what all was made today. I sewed and did a bunch of other stuff. More radio pouches piling up. Multicam black, red, Velcro mesh pockets, radio pouches, cop rigs. These are the compact tear-offs off of cop rigs. More radio pouches, more radio pouches. Cards for said cop rigs. Pistol mags, more radio pouches. Those are well underway. Looks like Arid, small utilities, more radio pouches. More radio pouches. These are the cop rigs. Those will finish up tomorrow. If you want a Highlander cop rig, those will be ready to ship. Here's more radio pouches here. Cop rigs over here. Everything is moving right along. No way anybody needs that many radio pouches. Geez, that's right. That's right. You should give those to the looters. The looters, right? It is your duty to give what you earn to those who do not earn. Interview with Jack was good, right on. Great Wolf. Are you talking about Cody from Wrangler Star or the live that we do with Jack Spirko? I need half of those radio pouches.
Did you see the mayor of New York City is saying that people should start holding the illegals in their houses?
Oh yeah, that's what's coming. They're going to do that. You watch. The mayor won't have any illegal. Well, the mayor probably does have illegals, you know, his housekeepers and such. But that'll become a mandate very fucking soon. It is your job, and you're not allowed to call them illegals or homeless. Your unhoused neighbors. Yeah. You should totally have all those combat age males just right in a house with all those females. That's what should happen. As a matter of fact, you should just move out of your house and give your house to the illegals, because that's the next step in the progression. Those are your replacements. How about the crack pipe vending machine? Haven't even heard about it. Compound Cola. Oh, with Jack Garland. Yeah, I had fun with that. Yeah.
The vending machine has crack pipes and chapstick in a package.
Where's that at?
I want to say it was California. I saw this in.
I would be 100%. I would literally pay all of my people, and we would sit here and we would go get cakes and celebrate if California fell in the fucking ocean tomorrow.
Yeah, I would be sad.
Thought Canada was bad. Third Amendment, quarter no soldiers. Did you see Kennedy, Congressman Kennedy, was at the border today, and he said the first wave that he saw through there, bringing them through in batches of 150, were from Northern Africa, and the next batch was from Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Iraq, Afghanistan, right? All combat age males. DJ Guzman, what up? Tommy, Brooklyn, NTG Truckin', Spags, what's going on, buddy? Give them 3,200 feet per second. Yes, absolutely. Enjoy the live with the Wrangler Star. I did too, man. I had a really good time with that. Philip Strother, what's up? Bob, I see you. What's going on? Kiri, what's up? How are you? Billy Magnum. I'm sure Justin Trudeau will have them over in yeah, not at his house he won't. Only at your house. Target Rich Environment. Toy Town Inc., what's up? This fucking talking cats are about to come outside cats. How is everybody? What's going on? I just came in reorganizing all the garden carts, put up 20 by 60 feet of shade cloth. I need another 20 by 60. We've got to sink some poles to get that other row in. Pulling the Thread should be a weekly pod. It is a weekly podcast. Pulling the Thread podcast is a weekly podcast. You just don't get to see it as a weekly podcast. There are 9 episodes that are up to the public. Those were recorded 4 months ago. We record a Pulling the Thread podcast every Wednesday. We actually record about 10 to 12 hours of content on Wednesday. The Pulling the Thread podcast, we have a membership that says join right here on this page. There's a $1, a $5, and a $10 membership. And the $1 membership gets you a bunch of content that does not go up public. Q&A, John and Amanda, we talk business, relationship, anything you want to talk, homestead, whatever. $5 membership, you get the Pulling the Thread podcast a few weeks early. 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks early. And then at the $10 membership, you get the Pulling the Thread podcast almost as it is recorded within a few days. So it is then current affairs. Current events. Loading up 10 sheets of plywood. Nice. Oh, and thunderstorm. Yeah, that can be dangerous. It's like a sail. It'll cut you in half. Isaac Barrett, what's up? Teaching kids to swim with fins. Right on. Watching some of your 8-year-old customer rant videos. Right on. Right on. Yeah, there's 14 years of content on YouTube. I think it's 14 years. There's over 4,000. I keep saying 4,000 videos. There was 4,000 videos a year ago. Found your channel 3 days ago and watched all of them already. True Wild Techman. How did you find this channel? How did you find us? It's a trip. After all this time, you found us. And I'm glad that you did. Grateful for recent rains. Pastures are green. Loading up SD cards for a YouTube page launch. Nice. LE Welding, right on. Corbett Prince, what's up? Glenn Young, what's going on? Older Pulling the Thread and Breakfast Talks are some of the best. Right on. Right on. It's different personalities, you know? Holy shit. I left the air conditioner on out here hours ago. It's colder out here than it is in the shop. Yes, holy shit, it's set for 68. Let's turn that motherfucker way up there. Got my box of blue medical tear-off pouches. Can't wait to have them used in the next live tissue lab. Right on. Suggested watch list. I have no military service, just a hillbilly. That's all right. I don't have any military service. I don't have military service. I wish I did. I wish I had $1 for every time somebody asked me about being in the military. That's all right. Welcome. And so you know, I'm this guy from the videos. There's a few other guys in some of the videos, but this is the guy that I am. Remember finding y'all back in 2013, watching TAC Response, right on. Any deplorable bags. Now, send an email and we can totally discuss building some deplorable bags. Just send an email, and it's amazing when dudes send emails. Like, you have to wonder how people cut off what the last thing you guys heard was. Anyone else lose the live stream? Yeah, I did too. Remember finding y'all back in 2013, Bear Independent GBRS Group. So I don't know what GBRS Group is, but I know Bear from the internet. DP Works, what up? Brent, 0331, Risky Krisky, Viking Preparedness. So I know Viking Preparedness. I know Risky Krisky. I talked to Risky the other day. He's actually coming out here. We're going to sit down and do podcast here. Good thing is Scully, Skully. Good thing Scully is a big man with the rig. He carried 4 quarts of water and hydro, is over 10 pounds, then 18 magazines. Whoop. Yeah, dipshits, right? I know fat girls that go to the fucking CrossFit gym and put on a fucking 20-pound weight carrier and still fucking run, right? I know a chick that was 360 pounds. Prozac girl, right? Hated life, every fucking miserable as could be. She got signed up and did a 5K. Couple weeks later, she signed up for a fucking half marathon. She completed a half marathon at 300 some pounds. Walked a lot of it, right? 2 years later, she's on the cover of Running Magazine. 5 years later, she's running Centuries and running all around the world, right? But these little fucking twats are crying about 15 pounds. Have you not ever been to a fucking CrossFit? Have you not ever been to a GoRuck? Have you not ever been fucking anywhere? You weak little fucking motherfucker. Little motherfuckers. A loaded mag is just considered as 1 pound. Putting the hard work, love those stories of success. Right on. Typo, missing the K. Need a bag for mid-sized Glock with suppressor. Squirrels over running lawn furniture. Will he wear a hockey mask? I don't know the answer to that. We'll find out, huh? We'll find out. So, deplorable bad guy. Send an email. Tell me what you want. What color. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Squirrels, the bane of my plants. Man, I'm lucky. We had no squirrels on the property for years. We actually fed them, and now we have some squirrels. We don't have a squirrel problem here, though, because we have dogs. Dogs. Saw your interview. It was great. I have no idea. I do an interview like every fucking day, man. I interview people. I'm on channels. I'm not, you got to give me a little more to go on. But thank you. I'm glad that you liked said interview. I did a live today with Jack and Nicole. They did a live yesterday on Wrangler Stars channel. That was fun. How are you doing tonight? What was today's highlight? I got a bunch of shade cloth put up that I needed to do. I smell like smoke. Like right now, I've been torching weeds. I moved and reorganized all of the garden carts, the beds. Got the shade cloth up. We got a ton of shit done here. I sewed a lot today. I did a live today. We shipped a fucking ton of boxes today. The 4Runner was completely full. I know she shipped a bunch of boxes even when she got back from the post office, and then a bunch more boxes went up on the shelf this evening. Property overrun with squirrels. It's Wednesday here. Sound Bites Universe. Where are you at, buddy? GBRS Group is DJ Shipley's company. Oh, got it. Okay. Training gear. He was on Sean Ryan Show. Right on. Cool. You guys see Tyler Gray on there? I watched part of that this morning. Tyler seemed a little nervous on there, right? I know Tyler. Like, I've had a bunch of face-to-face conversations with Tyler. He usually flows a lot more than on that show. It was kind of odd. My connecting harness was 30 to 60 pounds daily worker. Yeah, it's a trip, man. People are just fucking calibrated so fucking low. And most of them, they've not even put gear on. Like, they don't have a fucking clue. They literally have no fucking idea. And it crushes them that their perception might not be reality. Real question, what do you recommend for squirrel gun bag? FUPA XL is 3. I don't have anything then, Bob. I don't have anything right now. If the FUPA XL, not a clue. Tool bag, set it in a tool bag. Why do we, if, like, I don't understand. I'm assuming this is at your patio at your house. Why do you need a bag at the house? It would totally fit in a tool bag, wouldn't it? Double-sided crossbody. The double-sided crossbody is not much bigger than the FUPA XL. Having the smoke. I've got, next door is a gas station. Across the street was a shack that burnt down. Like, it had been on fire 4 different times. Flames coming out the roof. Fire department putting water from a tanker truck on the fire, and the dude continued to live there. He finally disappeared. Now, a trailer has all of a sudden pulled in. It's literally like on the side of the road. It's a dirt lot. A trailer has pulled in, and there's all kinds of random cars there. Maybe he's doing detailing. I don't know what he's doing. But every motherfucking night, he's got a fucking campfire over there, and there's something noxious coming out of there. Like he's burning the sheathing off a copper, and it just wafts into the compound here. So when you walk outside, it's this toxic fucking smoke. And I put the drone up several times to see where it's fucking coming from, and that's where it's coming from. I don't know what they're doing, but they have a day and night. There's a fucking fire going there. I don't know if they just, like, I seriously want to go over and go, hey, just out of curiosity, why do you guys have a fire? Are you cooking over the fire? I will buy you a barbecue and a propane tank if that will help you guys. Hopefully they'll stop doing it, but I don't think that the fire is about them cooking over it. It's just absolutely bizarre. Patrick Caswell, what's up? Sling back. Oh, mini pack. Mini pack would be good. Weren't they selling the land? Not that land. Great Wolf. It's not across the street from me. It's the fucking, literally the dirt. It's the fucking dirt lot across from the gas station. As a prior recent atheist, Wrangler Star Live struck a nerve I needed. Right on. Right on. Took 2 years for my hips to finally callus to my rigger's belt when I was an apprentice. Overton, what up, man? What up? Bob, waiting for a little bit more information on the squirrel gun bag. Anyone else haven't? So the smoke. So yeah, I got smoke all the fucking time. Yeah, the burning trailer people. Remember, like, literally we saw the fire department pumping water on this house, and the crackhead still lived there. 4 different times this house caught on fire. And I guess that's the beauty of the county here. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. So, I mean, if only religion was introduced to me when I was young, the way Cody and you speak of it. Steve, the biggest problem with religion is the people in religion, right? I'm too Christian for some people. I'm not enough Christian for other people. I don't even discuss it really. Like, people bring it up. Like, it baffles me when people find my channel and they get on here and just quote scripture. Irritates the shit out of me, right? It's not what I'm about. Like, add value. Okay, you know some Bible quotes. Whatever. Add some fucking value. I don't care whether you are, whether you're not. You want to have a conversation, ask me questions, I'll tell you what I think. I won't tell you what you should do. You ask me, I'll tell you what I do. We had a town-wide garage sale, and people of Walmart came to us. I took some video, and it got a good chuckle. Yeah, man, yeah. The town-wide, we have a 40-mile garage sale here. That happens once a year, too. And
There's supposed to be the 70 flea market this weekend going from Memphis to Nashville on the 70.
Yeah, the 70 is this.
Not 69.
Yeah, the 70 is our road out here. It's this highway. And there's a 70 east, 70 west, and it runs all through Tennessee. And that's supposed to be the hundreds of miles, all the way from here to Memphis is supposed to be the Highway 70 garage sale. I wonder if those guys quoting scripture is like a perfectly placed response. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was surprised. I know Cody, when Cody does the live, Wrangler Star does the live, I assume he has it set to super chat. So he only sees the super chats. But holy fuck, in the normal comments, I cannot, like, it's probably a good thing he doesn't see them. Holy shit. Some of the crazy fucking comments in the normal comment section. Four mags will work for his squirrel bag. Oh, a 4-mag war bag? I'm banning them as fast as I can. Overton, man, I did for a long time. And then I'm like, Rogan's like, just don't go in the comments, right? By banning them, I just kind of like, I haven't banned any on all the shorts. Like a lot of our shorts are going viral. Because Austin will leave like the last 2 words out that would totally make the video make sense, but it's intentional, right? That's why we have a couple of shorts on TikTok that have like 10 million views, and they keep reigniting, right? Like new people find them and share them in Facebook groups, so there's this new rage every couple weeks on them. But I haven't banned any, and there's some very heinous shit in there. But my belief is that for every one turd commenting, it spikes that algorithm and it exposes it to everybody on his friends list. So if we can get out of 10 million, if I can get 1% that deck and becomes somebody that interacts for real, TikTok majority of bot. I hear people say that. I do not believe that is the case. I don't think so. And if it is, if the majority is, I've still got real people coming here that say they found us on TikTok. Evening SOE, everyone here. Love your stuff. Listening while working my night job. Love the deep dives you and Scully do with the dark stuff that goes on around us. It is very much all around us, man. It is. You want to see the zombies that are in your community that walk amongst you? Just show up at Walmart on a fucking during business hours, or show up at Walmart on a welfare weekend, right? Food stamp day. Banning and timeouts does what you're talking about in the live chat. All count as interaction. Got it. Have to ask, are you still taking orders from Modular LBVs? I know it's an email and get a quote, but don't want to bug you. Castle, yeah, send an email. Showed a shotgun rig a while back. I assume you have several. Can you compare them here or in a separate video? Glenn, I'm pretty sure we've got videos on the website embedded that dump to the YouTube channel, so you can see actual videos of them. I don't have one here to show you. We're building cop rigs. If you think you want one, I highly suggest that you get on, go to the website, send an email tonight. We're building them in this color right here, Highlander. They're going to sell. Like, we can't, I got tons of sewing machines. I don't have tons of employees. So everything sells very, very quickly. But I have cop rigs, right hand and left. I think there's only 2 left-handers, and I think there's 12 right-handers. I'm telling you, and this is not me pressuring you. Anybody on here can attest to this. This shit sells out. We have a text app, and we have an email app. And if you get on our text app, you need to know you're going to get a text from us every day. All of our shit sells on the text app. We also send an email out, but that only goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The emails are bigger. They're more in depth. But by the time, like if you see something on this video tonight, it might make it to text tomorrow, but it definitely won't make it to the email. Okay, hear me out. Is there a card that would hold small vials in the injectables? Yes, it's called the 762 card. We already have it. 'Cause it's the first of the month as we know it. Yep. Yeah, our gear doesn't sit around. Text like clockwork. Yeah, it works great. Sorry for my notes. What's copper? It's a 12 gauge rig that has an extra shotgun car. Well, I mean, get on the website, you'll see it, man. I don't have one here to show you. There's not one here. I don't think I even have a shotgun rig, not even in left hand. Yeah, they're gone, man. People bought them all. We ran shotgun rigs back to back to back, and they are all gone. Chris Watkins, what's up, man? Lots more people on lives here lately. It's got to be the lives, and then the shorts paying off. Anybody new here? How did you get here? Is anybody here because you saw those short YouTube videos? Anybody find us from the short YouTube videos or short Instagrams? Anybody here? How did you get here? It's I actually genuinely mean that. How new folks, welcome. How did you find us? Why are you here tonight? Cop rig is a shotgun and AR, yeah. Saw short on you. Good. That's literally the first time I've heard that. I'm fucking ecstatic to hear that. Suggested short. Perfect. Awesome. There it is, Bob. Wrangler Star. I'm with you on the overrun on scripture. The part on currently no masculinity in church fired me up, makes me want to church hop, then bring that to it. It's not a move on until we find. If you want something, you better grab it when the message comes out. So, cop rig guys, shotgun rig guys, I'm over here looking for my sample, and I don't see one. I don't see one here. I do seem to have an extra lever gun chest rig hanging here. Weird. The cop rig's badass. The shotgun rig is awesome. I don't have one here to show you. I don't even see my sample, which is really weird. There should be a sample out here somewhere. Here from Pulling the Thread podcast. I was hoping it was SOE cards in boxes. I was hoping the SOE cards in your boxes. SRF, here from SRF, right on. There's some good pictures on your website of the cop rig. Shotgun rig is badass. Pretty sure it was a YouTube short with Scully 6 months ago. Nice. Nice. Suggested short. Good information, guys. Good information. Guys, I don't. Yeah, like if you think you want, I'm telling you, if you think you want one of these cop rigs, send an email tonight. They are not online yet, but I will put one online so that you can get one. Otherwise, wait till tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to be done tomorrow. As soon as the text goes out, they're going to sell. But there's some good pictures. And if you just look up SOE cop rig or SOE 12 gauge rig on YouTube, you will find videos of them. Rattle can on nylon gear, good to go, or cringe. I use the normal American language, so I don't know what the cool kids are saying with cringe. Actually, I know what you're trying to say. The SEALs did it forever. Recon did it forever. If it's cool enough for the real guys, or are you asking if it's cool enough for the COD guys, right? The Call of Duty guys. Yeah, it'll work. It'll also wear off over time, so it won't stay a pristine paint job. But this rig right here, when the Gulf War first kicked off after 9/11, all the Marines came in the shop and bought everything we had. And then the next day, all the SEALs showed up, right? Because they were 30 miles away, right? So they were busy doing whatever. When they came in, all we had left was black gear. And they're like, we don't care. We're going to spray paint it. And they did. This rig right here did over a dozen different deployments with 3 different Marines. And a guy, 20 years after the fact, brought this to me at Blade Show. And he's like, hey, I'm retired. I'm out of the Marine Corps. And I just thought that it would be cool to give this back to you. It's been around the world a dozen times. Force Recon, Battalion Recon, MARSOC is where that rig ended up. And that rig right there is a prime example of a black piece of kit that was spray painted. Mr. Landfill, what's up? If it sounds stupid but it works, it's not. Yeah. Don't. Who cares what people think? Overton, is that true? I found you from a marketing class teacher talking about how firing customers paid for a Porsche. Overton, was that you? I've heard that story. I never put that together with being you. Holy shit. Holy shit. I remember communicating with you years ago. SCC, they have been painting it for over 30 years. SCC, Society for Creative Anachronism. No, that's SCA. Have I heard from Mookie lately? No. Have you heard from Mookie lately? He's going through dive school, hard hat commercial dive school. He's the head of his class. He's in Florida. He's raising his kid. He doesn't go by Mookie. Ben Thomas is doing very well. He's doing amazing. I tried RIT dye and an ARGB knife pouch, but only the thread took. Yeah, RIT dye doesn't work on nylon. We had some yellow runners, right? We had a bunch of climbing gear that was bright yellow and orange we got on clearance, and we tried to dye it. It won't take dye. It won't. I want to hear the fired customer paying for a Porsche. Oh, there's a ton of them, man. There's a ton of them. Tons and tons. It actually bought 2 Porsches. Like paid for 2 Porsches in a 24-hour period. Scully's perspective on topics on pulling the thread are super interesting. I really enjoy the podcast. Thanks, Steve. Steven, not Steve, right? Steven. Yeah, paid for by haters. That's an old one. It's shows a bunch of stuff. I think I found your stuff looking at gear, but never latched onto the channel until I found long-form content. Right on. I commented that way back in the day with the username Lead for. Holy shit! Okay, I remember Lead Farmer. You're not the dude that got in a shooting, right? You came home. You got in a shooting at your house. There was a dude, Lead Farmer. That's not you, is it? Smoked a fool? If he decides to come to the Bay Area for work, hit me up. I work with many of the dive outfits out here. Oh, he's not coming to the Bay Area, but I'll keep that in mind. Scully, I made it on your podcast. I think I found your stuff looking at gear. Here because my wife Googled bag for big black dildo. Boom, here I am. Is that really how you're here? Did she buy that? Was she test driving the Crocs or the car? Did you just buy a new car, Bob? Jaeger's videos, right on. That's why I'm standing in this building. I moved here because James lived in this town. Sometimes when I clean, I let YouTube run. It will kick me over to old shop videos. Arcady, man, YouTube will suggest my old videos to me. And when I go looking for them, I can't even find my old videos. Like we came to this building when they were doing the build out on it every day for like a year. and shot a video. And a lot of them were just us sitting around talking as we'd walk around and see what the contractors had built that day, you know, what had changed, just out of excitement. And a lot of the building was built in the manner that it is because people are like, hey, you should put a glass wall. Hey, you should do a fireman pole. Hey, you should do a spiral staircase, right? So we would just take that and be like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. Let's do that. Dirt Diver, what up, man? Found your stuff at Jaeger's videos. He was not wrong when he talked about how good your products are. James was right about all the shit he said. Did you ever end up getting the doors that make the sound? No, we didn't. We were supposed to have the sliding doors, and they couldn't or wouldn't. There's not a lot of super high-end people around here. There's not a lot of motivation, right? We did do the glass wall, and the normal doors went in, and they were supposed to be replaced. But like when we had the company come in and put the glass in, they actually put some of the glass in backwards. And I'm like, hey, you need to flip this around. And they're like, it'll function. And I'm like, no, for $17,000, you're going to, this was 17 grand, just this right here, 17 grand. You're going to turn this around. And they were real shitty about it. Like the locks have never been put in place. A lot of stuff was just left unfit, like 90%. So I never pursued it. Like we didn't plan to, when we were building that out, the plan was not to put the company in here. But we did put the company in here, and we just never like finished the last 10% of the construction. How do you feel running an AR-10 308? The dude, do whatever you want to do, man. You want a fucking AR-10? Get you an AR-10. Like you're a grown fucking man. You do literally whatever you do, buddy. Pure evil. I did have a good day. Master Chief, what's up? Do you still have reptiles? I have 0 reptiles, man. I still have all kinds of caging and racking and rodent pro systems and vision cages. I still have all of the reptile stuff. I have 0 reptiles right now. I have a whole nother building full of like just ready to put reptiles in. I'm not doing reptiles right now. Last 10% is what makes it great or me. Oh yeah, 1% on a meal, right? The difference between a good meal and a great meal is fucking 1% of effort. I told her to get it, but asked where would we drive it. Whenever we go out adulting, usually have a driver. I think it was a midlife crisis, 24-hour test. Is it a GT? It's the 2-door, right? Just finished building my first rifle Friday. Got ridiculous deals. Built an AR for around 3. That's awesome, bro. That's fucking cool, man. We'll get you a 308 now. Remember the old videos when you were building that place? Yeah, I'll go looking for them and can't find my own videos, but YouTube will just out of the blue randomly show me my old videos, which is neat. Get an adjustable gas block on an AR-10. Might need to play with buffer and spring. They take some tweaking sometimes, not like AR-15s. Sometimes when I'm cleaning, I let YouTube. Okay, I think we've seen all these. Definitely want to get a 308. That's after a carry handgun. How old are you, Dirt Diver? What's Dirt Diver? Are you a paratrooper? That's what I think of when I hear Dirt Diver. You prefer 2-piece battle belts or padded belt? You can toss over anything. Master Chief, personal preference, man. Personal preference. Different applications, different stuff. You see a lot of people selling 2-piece battle belts. A lot of that is because they do not have the skill to build the padded belt. A lot of guys get into this stuff, right? You got these new guys. Everything's laser cut. Do you know why everything's laser cut? They will sell it to you as though it's better, it's lighter or whatever, right? It's because they can't sew. They don't, it doesn't take skill. Look at all these laser cut chest rigs. Everything's bar tack. There's no sewing in them. They're laminate. Laminate unlaminates. It's awesome for a few years until it's not fucking awesome. Look at all the surplus gear sitting around where the backing's coming off the Cordura and the shit's all pulled apart. It doesn't stay forever. It's neat. Looks fucking cool. We could build it way fucking faster. Put a lifetime warranty on it and see how that goes 10 years from now. Did you keep the valve on the totes for your aquaponics? I'm trying to find the plumbing fitting. Did you keep the valve? You mean the, yeah, those are sealed. You could crack them open and let all the water out of them. Did you see Blue Force Gear's Tactical Raptors at SHOT Show a few years back? When are we gonna see giraffes kitted out? Tactical Raptor. Oh yeah, you know what those are? Those are 3D archery targets. You can buy those. Yeah, you can buy those. John Witherspoon, what's up? Do you grow strawberries? Yes, I ate some strawberries tonight while I was out there watering them. Yep. Your pad belt looks awesome because you can mount your holster under the Pals weapon. Yes, there's 2 slots there. You can put a subload and a holster. Our tapered war belt, you can't buy them off the website. Occasionally, I will take orders for them, build them custom. And then you can run suspenders with them. And you can also, I recommend a 175 Cobra Riggers belt inside those. I told her if we get a Rolls-Royce product, it's going to be a twin turbo. Oh, I thought it was a Bentley. I thought that was a Bentley. I didn't realize that was a Rolls. Lynn Young, good night. It was a 2-door, couldn't get shovel in the back seat. I'm 30, negative, no milk. No worries, dirt driver. Just curious. Just buy one that doesn't suck. Yeah, guys, like whether you buy my stuff or somebody else's stuff, just get you something. I would almost rather you go buy the inexpensive gear. Like for 90, I'd go as far as to say for 95% of the people that buy gear, they never use it. It's never been put on. And I know there's dudes like, nope, I go train all the time. I know you do. I see you here. I see you other places. I know you do. You are less than 5% of firearms owners. Most people never put this shit on. Blackhawk. Honor is a way of life, right? Is Blackhawk even in business anymore? I don't see that. I don't say that being a smartass. I legitimately don't know. Also don't give a fuck. But Blackhawk had this lifetime warranty. You could walk up to Blackhawk gear, literally in Walmart. It was in Walmart. You could walk up, pull on the pocket, and it would run off of the vest. They never went out of business because they never had to exercise that lifetime warranty. Because 95% of the people that bought that shit, it's still sitting with the tags on it. It's an impulse buy or they're a gear collector. 95% of the people that own gear don't fucking use it. And I know people are going to hear this and they're squealing right now and they're typing feverishly. You are the exception. Sig Macro, more expensive, good carry gun. There's this thing, you might have heard it. It's called a Glock 19. It's a hammer. It's not pretty. It's blocky. It's made of plastic and metal. It's not beautiful, but it fucking works every motherfucking time. And I'm not saying don't get the SIG. Go to a range, rent some guns, have a good time, shoot a bunch of different stuff. Tried sending a couple emails asking about custom order for that. I think maybe I was using the wrong email on the website. Future, I'd very much hope to get one of your padded belts. Or I was just super busy, and a lot of times I'll print stuff. It'll sit in my printer tray, and that's literally what it comes down to is I'm just super fucking busy. Rolls-Royce owned Bentley back in the day, 70s maybe. So is that a Rolls-Royce or is that a Bentley? Not a fan of SIG relying on customers to do Q&A testing on their pistols. I carry a CZ75, Glock 19. Neither one has ever let me down. I don't like Glock, but carry one every day. I sniff my SOE gear like handouts in high school with a blue ink. Glocks are awesome too. I just like the extra capacity. High Point, the champion of hammers. Yes, Jeff had more money in the paint on that High Point than the gun cost, and it didn't fire more than 3 rounds. Ever. Work out every morning. Jelly Fool, right on. Plus, I mean, just the fact that Magpul makes fucking Glock mags is enough reason to get the Glock. Mimeograph machines, are those still around? I do remember those. High Point is the way it can be converted to a squad automatic rifle. You guys, you might not be aware. Like when you see those videos about Glock and High Point, look at the likes and the comments, because High Point, the company, is commenting in every one of those videos. Glock ain't never commented on none of our fucking videos. Wonder if we'll actually see the High Point Yeet cannon. It's out. I thought it was out for sale. Bentley, but I can't imagine she really wants it. Got it. Xerox took over. Bob, they have a, I'm sure they do where you're at. There's like a club that you join and you can have a different vehicle every week. I'm sure you know about that. That's a way to do it too. So you could just drive a ton of different shit. I drive a vet to the post office, one bag of me. She would too. She would. And I'd have to put tires on that motherfucker every 6 months. We put Pirelli P0s on the Panamera, and those tires didn't last fucking 6 months. I had them burn out. They were fucking shot within 6 months. Pirelli P0s. That's what originally they put P0s on the Ferrari F40s when they were coming off the showrooms. Super soft tire, good for one. Yep, exactly. I'm willing to bet if you took apart a High Point and did some QC filing and grinding, it will run. Maybe. I wouldn't be mad at you. I mean, look, tactical response, you're going to fire 1,000 rounds in a weekend through your pistol. I can tell you the guns that don't work. I can tell you the guns that do work. What's the honest reason High Point sucks so bad? They're just trash, man. It's just fucking quality. All right, guys, I'm about to jump off of here. I need to get a shower. I reek of campfire and burning plastic, I guess is probably what it is. Do you think your state is the best for homesteading? I don't regret coming to my state. The fact that Bear is in Oklahoma, where is Tag from Life Done Free? What state's he in? I would check there also. I feel like they're Oklahoma also. But I love Tennessee. If I was going to leave here, I would go further east in Tennessee. The mountains in Tennessee are beautiful. We don't go anywhere to drive a car like that. I think she would get much more use out of a plane. Oh, yeah. Used Velcro holster on the inside. Straight blowback design, huge heavy slide. Missouri is absolutely crushing. If you're making a move, it's worth looking at. Thanks for interacting with all of us like this. Cameron Smith, thanks for being here, buddy. Enjoy the shower. Yeah, it'll be a cold shower and it'll be a fast shower. Sounds good. Have a good night. Loved my Glock until I got a new Glock. Then loved that one more. Tool Cove, yeah, I had a good time this morning. Yeah, she put a Super Ligera into a safe mode. Move close to Chattanooga. I like Chattanooga, man. I really enjoy going to Chattanooga. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. If you're bored and you need some more of my relaxing voice, hit up YouTube and comment on some of our videos. And if you're not aware, there's some shorts out there on YouTube and on Instagram and especially TikTok that are literally fucking insane. Over 10,000 comments on some of the TikTok shorts. So wish there was a way to monetize those, but check them out nonetheless.